Hi Capricorn, it's me Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for you. Cap. Eight of Pentacles. Hey, Three of Pentacles. There you are in your own reading, Capricorn, Scorpio. I'm hearing that perhaps you left somebody high and dry and disappointed. I'm also hearing it disappointed you and it also disappointed them. It looks as though God Angels Universe is wanting you to work on maybe the devil within. Yeah, this was some sort of committed situation, whether it was a friendship or intimate relationship. It kind of felt like somebody wasn't cooperating, right? I feel like you guys were all in, but I also kind of feel like there might have been a bunch of people in this commitment. I'm also hearing time factor, right? Maybe you didn't have a lot of time to give to them. They didn't have a lot of time to get to you. It looks as though this Scorpio ended it and or walked away. They left and ended it and walked away, and it was because they got tired of feeling like an option. Okay, so we have Virgo here with the Hermit. Somebody went within. Yeah, I kind of feel like that was you, Capricorn. You might have gone within to figure out maybe what you did wrong, what you could have done right, what you could have done better. I'm also hearing some sort of addiction, right? Whether you were addicted to partying, travel, whatever it was that you were addicted to, I kind of felt like is what was at the root of this situation or argument. Whereas it was almost like, oh, you love this more than you love me. Or, I feel like, yeah, this was an argument that left somebody high and dry, and then it also stressed you out. So a lot of you guys are now working on how to split and or divide your time, because I really do feel like this person is significant to you and you want to make this work, right? It's almost like you're committed, you're dedicated. A lot of you guys could have gone to therapy, could have started working with a life coach or watching a lot of spiritual advice videos, how to become more spiritual, how to meditate, how to, kind of go within to, I'm hearing, make you not so selfish. I don't know if that's going to apply. I don't know who that applies to, but that's what I heard. It's almost like, yeah, you're very interested maybe in working on yourself, making yourself a better person, whatever that means to you. And it feels like you're wanting to become a better person for your person. And again, it looks like a lot of you guys were dealing with Scorpio specifically. I'm trying to pull another sign out of here. I want to say Virgo, I want to say Taurus, but angels are saying no. With these two cards sitting here together, the devil and the death card, I mean, this feels like it was hot, fiery. It escalated really quick. You guys were cursing each other out, kind of going back and forth. It was almost like they brought out the worst in you and you brought out the worst in them. And unfortunately, what happened as a result of that was a separation. And I know it was a separation because we have the Two of Pentacles here, which is representing a couple, which is two people, who are now on opposite ends of the relationship, opposite ends of the spectrum. And I feel like since this is your reading, Capricorn, it's either you or them who is not happy with this, stressed out about this, and wants to kind of work this out. Not only that, but the Six of Swords also represents, kind of moving away from a hotly contested situation into, kind of more peaceful, calmer grounds, calmer emotions. So it was almost like this had to come to an end to keep you guys from killing each other, metaphorically. With the Seven of Wands and Three of Pentacles, I kind of feel like on your behalf, Capricorn, it was just like a lot of you guys could have used work as an excuse. I'm just going to put that out there. Or you were working on something. You might have had your full-time job, you had a side gig, and then you were helping a friend build their business. You know what I mean? I feel like with a lot of you guys, you were stretched thin, and according to you, there was no wiggle room, right? You just couldn't break away to give this person their time and energy. But I feel like in hindsight, which is always 2020, in hindsight and looking back at it, I feel like you're seeing your fault in seeing how maybe you could have done different things differently to avoid this separation. Boy, this is a very specific reading. If this is your reading, please leave me a comment. Please let me just say to me, this is my reading, Alex, because I feel like this is a very, very, very specific reading for Capricorn. I feel like this is somebody you've known for a while. You know, you guys had like, you had history together. You knew each other, or you thought you did. I also kind of feel like this is somebody you felt like you can count on, which to me is why it stressed you out so much, which to me is also why you're working on trying to get you guys, quote unquote, back online. Now, with the Five of Pentacles and also the Five of Cups, I kind of feel like, yeah, in turn, you hurting them hurt you. When they pulled away, it was almost like the friendship relationship that we had. You were left feeling like, oh, I guess it didn't mean anything to them at all because they just walked away. And I really do feel like, again, with the Devil and the Hermit card sitting smack dab in the middle of this reading, I really do feel like some self-examination is necessary, whether this is for you, Capricorn, or your person. But I really do feel like somebody needs to go within and figure out, again, how this devilish energy tore apart this situation. Now we have here that Scorpio and the Six of Swords. Yeah, Scorpio just ended it. They ended it for the sake of peace and peace of mind. Also, Six of Swords represents mind, logic, intelligence, communication, right? But that Six of Swords is in that boat on water. So it was almost like it was the only way to calm this situation down, especially emotionally, right? The only emotions we have on this table are the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk. So I feel like you're still disappointed. This situation still affects you today, Capricorn. But I do feel like as the Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords are battling to come out of my hand right now. But I feel like what's done is what I'm hearing. But then also, too, it had to end this way, if only for the sake of peace and peace of mind. I don't think it was your peace of mind. It could have been the peace of mind of your person. So it was almost like if you were the person who were left behind and left out in the cold, please know that Scorpio did it, or whomever, could be any sign, somebody with Scorpio in their chart. They did it almost like to preserve it for a later date. So it's almost like, I got to stop this now. We could pick this up another time. Speaking of which, Nine of Pentacles. So it's almost like if you're going to approach them, right? Or if you're wanting them to approach you, with that Pentacles, that kind of says to me truth, honesty, loyalty, trustworthiness, right? You guys need to work on sticking around, okay? And not, at the first sign of, any sort of problems, running away. And I feel like that's maybe more towards your person's message versus yours. Queen of Cups, there was a lot of love here. But I feel like the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Wands, it just, maybe your person felt like you were giving it away, the best of you. You were giving the best of you away to everybody else. And maybe breadcrumbing them or not giving them. Look at that. The Seven of Cups, the illusions, the options. Yeah. I feel like you thought you were given to them. You thought you were contributing to them, but you weren't. You weren't. And again, look at where that lands, right? That inner work, that self-realization, self-actualization. I think that's basically, the universe saying to you, what you thought you might have been doing, you actually weren't, not only that, but with the Seven of Cups coming here, again, that illusions, the multiple options, the confusion, I think as part of you going within, you will actually discover, again, fault or what you were doing wrong or what you were not doing enough of. Three of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Waiting for the ships to come in. That is exactly what I said, as in I had to end it now so we could save it for later, right? Because it was almost like if you guys kept going at each other, you wouldn't have been able to recover or revive this thing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is an amazing reading. It's a sad subject, but there's hope here, right? There's hope for reconciliation. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. There's a lot here. This person was significant to you. I know they were. You were significant to them and they were significant to you. But at least for right now, you guys remain in a state of difference. You have your perspective. They're still hurt and bothered, or you're still hurt and bothered. Somebody's seeing this very differently. You guys, again, are on different sides of the same coin. So it's almost like, how do you kind of quote unquote meet in the middle? Well, with this Knight of Pentacles, I kind of feel like, well, in order for us to proceed, everybody's going to have to put their coins on the table. Coins also mean good, bad, and ugly. What you did, what I feel you did, what you feel you did, what you actually did, what I thought about you. You know what I mean? It's almost like everybody just puts everything out there to clear the air. Angel answers. What do we have? Listen to your intuition. Intuition with the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are working on reapproaching this person, reapproaching your situation. I've said to you before in previous readings, Capricorn, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio specifically, yeah, go ahead and just be honest, be truthful, because the Scorpio is so psychic that they're going to be able to see through your BS. Confirmation. Hoo-wee. And I just noticed all of the water signs have made an appearance in your reading. You have Pisces, you have Cancer, and you have Scorpio. All of the earth signs are here. You have Virgo, you have Taurus, and you Capricorn. So this is earth and water. Things are muddied up right now. They're not clear. So in order for you to get that clarity, yeah, you guys are just going to have to put all elements on the table, put some earth on the side, some dirt on the side, and some water on the side. And like I said, try to meet in the middle. I think I said that. Within the next few months. No. There was also another message that came out too with that Devil card. I feel like for some of you, that might have been your ego. You probably thought, oh, I've known this person forever. They're not going to walk away. They're not going to leave me. This person calls themselves my friends, so we'll be friends forever. And I'll say to you all day and all night, loyalty is loyalty until this bitch shows up. Until the devil shows up, all that loyalty goes out the window, baby. Okay. I do have to read the signs. We have Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces with the Hanged Man. Hanging Man. Moonology. What do you have for Cap? A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, it's time to clear the air on this, Capricorn. This is what, second or third type of reading like this. Whereas it's almost like you guys, if you are the ones to walk away, it's almost like you walk away and say to yourself, okay, I'll let the person calm down. But it's almost like when you walk away and they calm down, when you reapproach, it's almost like you just pick up the argument where you left off, right? And then you guys battle again. That's the wrong approach. You're not supposed to pick up the argument where you left off. When you reapproach, it's like, okay, you lay some ground rules, some housekeeping rules. Okay, well, let's talk about this. Let's try to keep it respectful. I'm open to listening to everything from your point of view. I'm open to discussing my point of view. And after everybody's point of view is communicated and articulated, then we can kind of figure out where do we go from here, right? You can't bring the same pettiness into it that you just got left. You know what I mean? And I know some Capricorns specifically who do that. It's like you'll stop talking to them like in April because of some fuck shit. And by August, they just starting the argument all over it. So yeah, last time you got pissed because of this. Don't do that. Especially if you're dealing with a water sign. Because water doesn't forget. By the way, we calm down, right? We do calm down, but we don't forget. Prosperity lies ahead. Look at that. New moon in Taurus. Again, another fellow earth sign. But that Taurus, like I said, some of y'all, that bull, look at the bull on the card. Like I said, some of you guys, your egos got the best of you. And you got Taurus here too, along with Virgo. I can't make this up. Adjustments are required. Baby, y'all better check that ego. And here comes Virgo. You're good enough. New moon, full moon in Virgo. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, you know what to do. You know what to do. Let me know how it works out in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, subscribe. And yeah, talk to me about it. All right. Love you, Cap. Bye.